Welcome everyone to day 6. This is your higher intensity session today. I hope you're doing well and that you're feeling good after the first few days of Pilates workouts. So when you're ready, we'll get started, warming up through the legs to begin with. If you plant your feet under your hips, we'll take an inhale as we lift the right knee into our chest. Exhale as you open it out to the side, drawing that circle back with that knee. Inhale as you lift, exhale, open. We want to open up the hips here to get them ready for some movement today. I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're feeling ready to move your body. Moving through the hip joint. Nice deep breaths. If you need to hold on to the wall, you totally can. Just for another 3, last 2, last 1. Placing that foot down, we'll lift up the left knee. Exhale as you open out that hip, drawing that circle. Take it nice and slow at your own pace. Really good. Nice deep breaths. Just for another 3, last 2, last 1. Great job. Have a little shake out of those legs, and then when you're ready, feet a little bit wider to find that squat. Toes pointing out, and as you bend into the knees, you want to make sure the knees follow that line with the toes. You don't want them to cave in, but rather push them away. As you exhale, lift back up. Inhale, lower. Squeezing the glutes as you lift. Drawing in the core as you exhale. Hands can be on your hips if that feels better for you. Or for more of a challenge, the next time you lower, can you lift your arms, keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. Super strong. Maybe you want to add in that pulse the next time you lower, and then lift all the way up. Warming up through those quads, through those glutes. For the most challenging option, the next time you lower, can you hold just doing those pulses? Nice deep breaths. See if you can get even lower, ensuring those knees pushing out towards the toes. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Lift all the way up. Shake out those legs. When you're ready, we're going to come to the back of our mat or your towel, and we're going to face forwards. With a soft bend through your knees, you're going to guide your hands by hinging at your hips all the way down so that they reach the mat. From there, we're going to walk our hands out, finding that high plank, keeping the legs as straight as you can, dropping the tailbone, belly button draws into your spine. And as you inhale, pike the hips, walking the hands slowly back to the feet. Use that exhale to walk the hands out, drawing in the core, wrists on the shoulders. Inhale to pike. Nice deep breaths as we find those walkouts. Engaging the core, feeling the back of those legs as you keep them as straight as possible. Last pike up, and then final time finding that plank. From there, can you hold in that plank? Take the right hand to the middle of the mat. From there, we'll shift the toes over to the left to reach the left hand up, finding that high plank. You can always do this with your knees stacked, dropping them down. And then inhale to drop that left hand down, Right hand lifts, opening up the chest. You can do this on your knees, or for the most challenging option, on your toes. Drawing in the core as you exhale, reach up. Super strong. Working into the side of our core to find that side plank. Really good. One final reach up. And then inhale, lower that hand down. Hands a little bit wider, hips pike up, finding that downward dog as you release through the back of the legs. Nice deep breaths. When you're ready, we'll keep the hips up as we inhale, and as you exhale, shift the weight forwards to that high plank, drawing in your core. Inhale to lift. Exhale to shift the weight forwards. Really good. If you want more of a challenge, the next time you pike the hips, can you lift your right foot up and off the mat? And as you exhale, bring that right knee in towards your left elbow. Inhale to press it back. Exhale forwards. Just another 2. And then we'll change sides, or stick with those pike to planks with both feet down. Amazing. Lift that left leg as you pike. Exhale forwards. If it's too much on anyone's wrists, you can always do this with your forearms down, elbows under shoulders. Just another 2. Last one. Amazing job. Take both knees down nice and wide. Sit back in that child's pose, rolling out those wrists if you need to. Nice deep breaths as you release through the upper back. From there, we'll slowly lift all the weight up, finding that high plank again as you tuck your toes under. We're going to step our right foot between our hands, and you're going to lift up nice and tall. You're going to inhale as you lower the hands back down, and you're going to exhale as you shift the weight, lifting up. Inhale as you tap the hands down, exhale, lift. So you want to bend through that right knee, keeping the right knee above the right ankle, staying long and keeping that left leg nice and straight. Really good. Pressing the weight into that right foot to feel that right quad, that right glute. Next time we lift up, can you hold? Taking that bend of the left knee now, tapping it as low as you can. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You got this. See if you can get even lower with that left knee. Just for 3, for 2, last one. Amazing. Lower those hands down. Step that right foot back. Left foot between the hands now. Take that exhale as you lift up, keeping the right leg straight. Inhale as you lower the hands, hinging forwards, and then lifting up nice and tall. Working into that left leg now as you press the weight into that left foot. Super strong. We're nearly there, you've got this. Next time you lift up, can you hold for those pulses by bending the right knee? Exhale to lift. Burning out through those legs. Super strong. Keep it going. Just for 3, for 2, last one. Amazing job. Step both feet forward, shake out those legs. Well done, you did so well. Let's go for a quick stretch out of those quads. If you take your right ankle and keep your knees together, releasing through that right quad. If you need to hold on to something, feel free. Nice deep breaths. And then slowly take that right foot down. Taking that left ankle now, knees together, releasing through that left quad. Nice deep breaths. And then slowly take that foot down, feet nice and wide. We'll take that inhale as we reach the arms up. And as you exhale, drop everything to the floor. Reaching for that right ankle or shin, release through the back of that right leg. Nice deep breaths. And then slowly bring it back to the center, changing to the left side. Release through that hamstring, through that calf. Use that exhale to deepen into the stretch before bringing it back to the center. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, roll up from the lower spine, middle spine, and then the upper spine. Rolling back your shoulders at the top. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. You did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today for that higher intensity session. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.